Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. Matt Vasgersian here with you. It's been a long off season, a lot of changes, but these folks here tonight are ready to get their first real look at their guys here this year. I'm joined by Dan Plesac, and Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 St. Louis Cardinals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who'll get the starting assignment here in this home opener. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Carlos Carrasco gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Ready now, Javier Baez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Javier Baez.
He's set. Here it comes. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. The 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. They'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Josh Reddick, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch, the 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Just getting started here in St. Louis. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Carrasco pauses. Here it comes. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now the 2-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
The 3-1 pitch takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit back up the middle. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's gone 3 for 11. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Fouled off. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. And now here's Mike Matheny's starting lineup for the Redbirds. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Dallas Keuchel is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Dallas Keuchel is a complete pitcher. He's kind of a throwback to a Jimmy Key kind of pitcher, a Tom Glavine type, not overpowering, 89 to 91 miles an hour would sink. Has the curveball, has the slider, and the straight changeup. What makes Dallas Keuchel so good, he'll throw all 4 of his pitches at any point in the count.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And can we please focus on Francisco Lindor, one of my favorite players in the game? Let's check a few boxes. Charisma, check. Switch hitter, check. Cannon for an arm, check. Hit for power, check. Enough said.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Lamb scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. First pitch coming, here it is. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Here now the 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Jake Lamb standing in now. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win.
Jake Lamb.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Missed with a breaking ball. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 8. Ryan Braun.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Carrasco pauses. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Braun makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Behind 0-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
1 out, nobody on. Inside and low, 2-1. Line drive to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Boy, that would look like a cinch extra base hit off the bat, but a terrific diving catch in left center field.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Boy, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brothers take a seat.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Outside.
The 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cardinals, who move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Castillo, who cleverly gets the nickname Beef. He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the 3rd now. That's 3 straight balls.
Now the 3-0 offering is in there for strike one.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Dallas Keuchel. And we'll likely see him square around to bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a bunt attempt here. Morales is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
The 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Grounded to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Pham giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. One left for Arizona. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Pham, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 14th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baez waits on it. One away.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's foul.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Here's Mookie Betts, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. It'll be Paul Goldschmidt that leads things off.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First offering on its way. There's a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Paul Goldschmidt goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. First time up, he went down looking. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one right down Main Street. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Jake Lamb standing in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Right side, fair ball down the line. Throw into second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Francisco Lindor.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lindor, a native of Puerto Rico. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And a double steal try here. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
And that misses 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. The relay throw. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
A conservative approach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in one inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
Ready for another chance? Dallas Keuchel. He popped out in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 now. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. The 3-1. Bouncer to the left side. Rendon has it. And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. So it's 4 runs on just 2 hits, 1 Cardinal error, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Cardinals nothing. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lindor is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So stepping in, Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Back goes Braun to the track, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, he was on autopilot there for a while, up 4-0, everything going his way. Then a couple of runners get on board, and all of a sudden, we've got ourselves a ball game. We'll see if he can rebound now.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales. As he puts it on the ground to third. Lamb is up with it, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. LeMahieu, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2018.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
3-0 to him now. There's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
The 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. 3 runs already home here. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So striding in, Carlos Carrasco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0. Pop high in the air. Castillo is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But the Cards strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. We played 4. It's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Cardinals 3. Here's Javier Baez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. The 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. Carrasco pauses. 1-1 pitch on its way.
No, that's outside.
2-1.
Ball.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Mike Trout would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Diamondbacks down in order, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Here's Mookie Betts. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's set and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. Snap move over to first. Runners back. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Contreras. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First First home run of the campaign for him, as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1-1 to count. Here it comes on 1-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to second for Baez. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
27, Mike Trout.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, third baseman, James Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Ready with the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
1 strike.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, shortstop.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And Blackmon will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is bounced foul near the secret weapon, Jose Oquendo, in the third base coaching box. The 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Starling Marte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Starling Marte.
And a fastball just a bit up. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder, Mookie.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Marte is off at first with 2 away. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Chris Russin trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Chris Russin.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Paul Sewald is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Paul Sewald.
Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Two balls and a strike to Braun.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Wellington Castillo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wellington Castillo. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. One and 1 the count to Wellington Castillo.
1-1.
Four runs, only 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Andrelton Simmons will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 2, Andrelton Simmons.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The 1-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Javier Baez.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Javier Baez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. Contreras shading to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cardinals lead it 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Arizona, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Lindor backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, catcher
Wilson Contreras will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Anthony Rendon will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Two-0 count. The pitch finds the zone. Strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And the 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Reddick has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 5-4. Corey Guerin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Corey Guerin.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Reddick. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the changeup is way low that time.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
It's short, hit hard. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
First baseman number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Slider swung on and grounded toward short. And that's the second out.
The center fielder number 27, Mike Trout.
Ready once again, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Riding in once again, Hendrys Morales. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball one.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls and no strikes.
Full count now for Morales.
Count's full.
He'll try it again, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. One down.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ.
Now batting, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Ball 3.
3 balls and 1 strike.
In there, it's full 3-2.
Full count.
The 3-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb gonna have to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 28, Tommy Pham.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Now the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. St. Louis, Missouri, known as the gateway to the West, and of course the home of the Cardinals. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Roberto Osuna comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Batting in the 7th spot, number 54, Roberto Osuna. Now playing second base and batting in the 9th spot.
Jake Lamb standing in now. His career history with Roberto Osuna, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Popped him up. Rendon over to his right. He's got it 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is a ball below the zone. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. High in the air out to center field. Pham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch here to end it. And the Cardinals will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it. And the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The St. Louis Cardinals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Carlos Carrasco earns the win, his 2nd. Roberto Osuna wraps it up for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, click over to theshownation.com.
Line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.